Welcome to another episode of the Velocity Dome Historics, and I've got a few surprises. So a few months back, an opportunity came my way to pick up a new track, and I have sent the old Velocity Dome down to Southern Oregon to be hopefully reworked and turned back into the awesome track that it really was. But when this opportunity came around to get this track, I really couldn't say no. I've been looking to host some whole pack races here, and this track fits into that category very well. It's a new, what I would call a Velocity Dome 2.0. It's a little bit different than the old one. This is made out of PVC, continuous rail, and of course it is a buck track. And this thing is just fantastically fast, and I'm looking forward to doing some racing on it. So on tonight's episode of the Velocity Dome Historics, a month ago here in Oregon City, Scott hosted the Oregon Invitational, and it's my second time competing. They've been doing it for 4 years, and this year's car was something I really love, a TFX car, and we use these 67 GTO bodies. And so I thought I would review this car and tell you what I went through to get it ready. The body of these things are pretty darn cool. They look really good, and they ride really well on this chassis. Okay, so let's give this thing a couple of laps around the track and see how she does. So it's a blind draw on your car and your body, and then you go to the workbench and you try and get it to go. And when I got this one, I thought it was pretty much a turd. But luckily, I sat next to this guy named Mike Leach. And I know all you T-Jet guys know Mike. And I started begging for help. And he stepped up and showed me a few things. And before you know it, this car was a rocket. So my thanks go out to Mr. Leach for making me not look that bad racing against all those T-Jet guys. I had the 4th place finishing car, only because I crashed on the first 15 laps, which was sucky. So I find these TFX cars probably one of the best cars to race, and I just really enjoy they're just so predictable. I mean, they're not like a T-Jet where they just pop right off for no reason at all. They do a really great job on these things, and I really appreciate them making a good car. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next Velocity Dome Historics.